Welcome to Projecteers. Today's vlog, if you will. We are running about an hour south of home base to acquire some bits and pieces. One item being headlights for our soon-to-be acquired Tacoma project, and the other being a wild idea that we have embarked in, which is venturing into the Volkswagen arena. Found a smoking deal on a little Type 3 station wagon. We have our trusty pilot, Kevin, over here. So hopefully we can get down there and get back in one piece without any severe incident, we hope.
What are you guys saying there?
Kevin, what do you got?
Got us some Tacoma headlights.
Ooh,
So our Project Tacoma, all these are broken. A little bit of a front end accident. So instead of fixing them, pick these up for 25 bucks. Clean them up, make it pretty. Well, we'll sell some headlights.
Yeah. There she is in all her beauty. Dirt cheap Volkswagen, to be determined what happens to it. We're back. We're on the road. Volkswagen in tow. Heads filled with wild ideas. Kevin, care to weigh in on the matter?
I'm excited. I like wagons, I like orange, and I like Volkswagen, so you can't go wrong. And I've looked at Type 3s for a long time.
Yeah.
And I've always dreamt of one, so now we got one for cheap. And it'll be awesome.
It's gonna be magical. Now we just have to make it an hour on the freeway, and we're home free. All right, Kevin, our resident station wagon expert.
Yes.
What is so appealing about a station wagon?
I don't know, that's the problem. I can't answer that question, but I have this awkward love for all things abnormal
Yeah.
and unusual.
So I think that like the Jaguar sedans, Mercedes sedans of like the late 90s, early 2000s, they did a couple station wagon versions of that, and you can cut to like a picture of those. Those actually don't look bad, they work for me, but like, you got the Chagnum. Why don't you tell us about the Chagnum a little bit?
So the Chagnum is a 2005 Magnum with the mighty 3.5 liter V6 in it.
Yes.
That I bought when I was like 20. So I wanted a Magnum and I couldn't afford a V8. And so that's what I got. Years later, married, wife rear-ends a Jeep, messes up the front end. So Joe and I get a wild idea of, we've seen a couple pictures online of putting a Charger front end on it. So we put the Charger front end. Joe helped me make the fenders. May have lit on fire at one point. No proof of that.
Yeah.
So now we have a Magnum with the Charger front end that you'll probably see later, because we want to redo the paint job on it, because the guy who did the paint and body work kind of botched it and it's all flaking and falling apart now. So, but I mean, yeah, I've always had a thing for station wagons for no apparent reason. And when I started seeing Type 3s at car shows years ago, and I've always liked Volkswagens and Carmen's Gias, and when I figured out that the Type 3s existed, I instantly fell in love with all of the body styles. But again, the wagon just always comes back. So Joe stumbled across this wagon. It was a good deal, and you couldn't pass it up. We just got to find somewhere to put it.
Yes. That's gonna be the tough part. Just kidding. I have somewhere we can sneak it in without them noticing.
It's small. No one will notice.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it on the trailer and take the trailer back.
Hide it behind some big 70s Ford and no one will know.
That's right. So I'm thinking we embrace the wagon part, as well as the German element. So we could incorporate some kind of German name, Frank, Fritz, something like that, or maybe even German food like Schnitzel or Kraut. Frankfurter.
It looks like a little orange hot dog.
Yes, I think that's the current consensus favorite, Frankfurter. And we could call it Oscar with a K, right? Anyway, so that'll be fun to come up with not only a design theme, but what this thing's actually going to look like or emulate. It appears to have been lifted, right? Yeah. And they did like 2 belly pans on this thing or something weird.
It's kind of like a subframe under its subframe to lift it up.
So,
and we all know that Type 3 should be as low as they can be.
Yes.
I'm all for lifting Ford probes, but Type 3s need to be scrubbing their belly on the ground.
That's right. Gotta have the Volkswagen camber. Right? Yeah. And there's no motor, so we got, essentially a blank canvas for a couple bucks. And we'll have to come up with a economical design theme that we can apply to this if we decide to pursue it.
It's in. Easy as that. The joys of moving a Volkswagen. They're light.